morning, you guys. Caffeinated for leg day. Ready. I've just been messing around in the studio because we've got travel lunges today, and I wanted to make, I'm gonna have to move that chair over. I wanted to make a runway that I can do travel lunges. They're great. But if you don't have the area to do travel lunges, just stay fixed and do alternating or all on one side, all on the other side, 10 and 10. You just make up your mind how your environment suits this kind of workout. You can always get outside afterwards or on a walk later and do some travel lunges. They're just really good for your legs. That's a nice variety, right? So here we go. I am now live. I see us. Make it bigger. If you're there. Good morning. All right. So our first one, I'm personally going to do just travel lunge with no weights, and then I'll see how that works. Jump squats, your first set could be just a squat, okay? Let me just move that. I've got one chair over here to move, so I've got a bit more room. There we go. So now I've got a direct line. I should be able to get from corner to corner 10, 8, we'll see. All right, so let's go. This is a warm-up set. So again, with this one too, I'm gonna go alternating just to warm everything up evenly. Yeah, I get 8 out of my length, and that's fine. 8, and coming back at you for 8. And if I wanted to finish up, I could do a few more, 8, 9, 10, and then from my first set, 9, 10. I like that. And then a jump squat, or good. That first round is always like a fight between your body and your brain. It says, no, we don't want to do this. Doesn't feel good. And then you get through the second set and it's like, all right, let's do it. I actually might do some at the end to see how I feel. After your body's fully warmed up and accepting the demands of your brain, you can get some good ones out. Travel lunge, 20 and 10 jumps. You could use dumbbells here, dumbbells here. You could use a band, all right? And 10 I got this time because I kept my strides shorter and went deeper on them. And 10. Ooh, the fight is still going on. Six. And 10. Oh. There you go. One more set, travel lunge. If you want to pick up your dumbbells, if you want to put a band on, like I said, you can stick around afterwards. There's going to be lots of deficit lunges and split pulses. So, whew, no fear. One more set. Whoa. Alrighty. And 10 jump squats at your pace. 7. Woo, burn. And 10. Okay. First superset done. Now, we're moving into eccentric squats, slowing the lengthening portion. That's where the muscles stretch. And then a 1 count up. 5 counts down, 1 up. Rock it again. Another metabolic movement. Get your heart rate up, okay? So we're sneaking in a bit of HIIT, high intensity training as well. It's unconventional, but I like to sneak it in a little bit here and there. In the first weeks of going back into a cut cycle, because it seems bearable then, right? Eccentric squat. With this one, I thought we would go feet a little bit closer, and then we get to the goblet, we could take it a little bit further apart. You decide. If you want this one to be a wider stance down, and then the goblet next could be closer, that's up to you. I just like to vary the foot position. All right. Five. 3. 9. 10. Oh, okay. So that's what those numbers mean. 5 down, 0 count to hold, 1 up. All right. Rock it, touch the floor, touch the ceiling. That could simply be touch and touch, or it could be a jump. 4. Woo. 4. 6. They're not 7. Stay. 8. 9. 10. Oh, good. Heart rates up. Second set. Eccentric squats. When you're ready. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and rock it. These glasses on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. Nice. All right. So we enter first week cut, midweek. Yeah. I estimate when I get going that I should lose about a pound a week. I don't have that much to lose. It's a shape I'm looking for, so you're gonna see just a real subtle change as the time goes by. And these workouts are slightly different, but they're basically the same as we always do. What's gonna change for me is my eating, right? I'm gonna pull it together, make sure I'm getting enough protein to spare my muscle, and cutting that junk out first is really gonna be huge. And then the next thing will be, you know, really watching the calories, getting some more daily activity, you know, instead of sitting around, some of you at a desk, you gotta get up and get moving, because it's your total daily expenditure of daily activities that are gonna help you get through a cut period, okay? You can only get so much done for calorie burn in a session. I don't care who you are, right? It's every day, all day. But, very nice. Rock it. Okay. All right, we are now goblet squat and power squat out side to side. Just want to mention for you guys that are high metabolism, quick burners, you're trying to hold on to muscle, hold on to weight. It's still kind of important to do these kind of power moves, because functionally, day-to-day life and as you get older, you're going to need that ability to fire up those muscles and react quickly to situations. So I'm not saying absolutely do it 100%. These are high metabolism people that are trying to hold on to muscle and gain muscle. You should do this, but make sure that your calories are up, that you're really feeding and you're not burning fat off. I mean, not burning your muscle off, right? So my point is that our workouts are pretty general for every body, right? And you're going to achieve your goals of either weight gain maintenance or weight loss, strength, food. These stay the same. Hi Don, hi Rebecca. I'm just taking a little coffee break. My coffee's over there, I can't get it. Goblet. So we're going to hold the weight here. I'm going to be in a more of a sumo or a little wider stance, and then power squat out. You could carry your weight for your power squats too. Let's see here. Goblet and up tempo. And 15, squat out side to side. And 10. Got it? Position that fan. Good. So you want to go back at this while your heart rate is still elevated if you're going for cardio. And we are slightly. 15. Here we go. And 15. Squat out side to side. Nine and 10. Nice. Whoa, I like it. You have to be aware that when it's like, oh my God, that's killing me, it's a good thing, okay? You're gonna build up that cardio tolerance again. You wanna come back at a cut cycle feeling not so great at it, right? Then your body has to work harder to adapt to the training. And if you cardio it 24/7 for 6 months straight, you never dip in and out of conditioning. And it just suits me to come back at my cardio feeling like I suck. It's like, this is bad, right? Because my body has to stand at attention and do something, right? The other thing is it adapts quickly. So within the next 2 weeks, you know, you're gonna have to really, you know, pull some tricks out of the hat to elicit change. Romanian deadlift, stiff leg deadlift. You're staying in one spot. It might not seem metabolic, but if you're lifting a lot of weights, like relative, don't kill yourself. Your low back has a lot of work to do. But if you're lifting relatively high weight, heavy weight, all those muscles have to, and that's cardio. That's with oxygen, right? Your muscles have to work to make it all happen. So, what do we got? Oh, thank goodness, it's only 10. But the spy squats, you're staying down. Get rid of those. Spy is staying down, engaged, and 1, 2. And there's a third kind of pause in the middle there. Lots of oxygen. All right. Romanian is soft knees. Safe down, okay? Especially if you're using heavy weight. You could use one dumbbell or one kettlebell. You could use a barbell. Spy squat. 1, 2. 10, come on. 13, 14, and 15. I was going to stop there. 18, 19, and 20. Oh, there's a burst. There's a cardio burst. Whew. We're doing good. It feels like we've got to be done soon, but we got one more superset. The other thing you got to watch, I'm just seeing how I feel, is that I'm fighting a bit of a cold. It's been through the house, and I just felt last night or the day before the itchings in the nose and stuff, so I also want to balance that off. I don't want to press through a cold and then have it hit me like 150% and then I got to stop everything. So be aware of the other factors that are involved in starting a cut phase, because you can get nailed from every angle, whether it be your schedule, your mood, a virus, just motivation. If you come here and hammer it and you hate it, you want to come back. Yeah, you gotta play the game, balance it out. You can't go a million miles per hour and then hit a wall. It doesn't suit our purposes. Okay, I think I'm recovered. Whew. My bum drives out and in, okay? Those are hamstrings and glutes working. And your Romanians, you can handle a lot of weight. It just depends on your weak link, which may be your low back. If you got problems with low back, you're not going to lift a lot. Although these muscles are strong and huge and can handle a lot of weight, you got to pay attention here, right? It's got to support and stabilize. And 20. Whoa. One more set there. This may be your last set. You may be cutting it off here, resting and stretching and waiting for our Tabata. It's going to be up to you. It's a lot of legs. We've done a lot of legs and a decent amount of cardio, okay? I'm thinking of full recovery. You might want to go right back at it when you're still semi-puffy. All right. When you're ready. Okay. 10. Nice. Whoa. Spy squat. job. That was good. Deficit reverse lunge. I'm gonna get my little guy out here. I'm going to lunge off it. 10 on one side, 10 on the other. Go back to the first side and pulse it down that lower position for 10 and 10. You may choose to overload one side and go 10, reverse lunge, stay there and do 10 more, pulse, and then flip over to the other side. All right? Options, I always give you options. They're always pleasant. Not so much. All right. So this is it, and then our Tabata cardio. I was going to do, and I'm still on the edge, I was going to do kettlebell swings for my Tabata today, and you could use a dumbbell. I don't know if I can do, or if it's smart after a leg day to do all of them. So I might go down and do a mountain climber, one swing, one mountain climber, one swing. I might alternate two. So you make up your mind to, if it's a skipping rope, if it's a treadmill again, if it's a bike, if it's a jump squat, if it's just a march in place. All right, get your heart rate up. That's all we need to do here. We're easing into a cardio cycle. All right, so 10. If you need to stabilize, best to stabilize and not fall off. See how you feel? That's a lot of work. Relative to not having the cardio capacity built up, right? All right. Deficit, pulse, split. Now that would be killer after the lunge backs. And it's killer without. Good. All right. I'm going to go for a set of 8, 8, 8, and 8. And, you know, don't get me wrong, I think I could push through the 10s. I just want to signal my body that I respect that it's going through this period of fighting off a cold. I want to respect it. And yeah, I do talk to my body that way. It's like, I'll make you a deal. All right? It listens. All right. And I'm going to just try this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I did both on the right side. Take a little breath. And I'm going to do both on the left. Out of curiosity, one more round. You might be out. So you feel. I'm not encouraging you to quit. I'm just telling you to pay attention. This is a lot of work. That's it. Then we got our Tabata, 4 minutes and boom, gone. I'm doing my 6s and I'm gonna stay overloading on one side to make up for the reps that I'm losing. The little bargains you make with yourself. 6, and then the pulse. 6. Still challenging. Okay. Are you with me? I don't know if I'm with me. Here we go. Very nice. We are on Tabata. Choose your mode. Bike, skipping rope, jumping jacks. Like I said, I'm going to grab my kettlebell and I'm going to do a set of kettlebell. And I might do a set of mountain climbers if it seems too much to come back to. Because let's face it, we've done a lot of low back, a lot of legs, and you don't want to like push yourself over the edge. But if you feel like you're ready for the push, hey, go, go. There's people on both sides of me, lower intensity and higher intensity. And I show up every day as I feel, respecting how I feel, and so should you. Enough of my social commentary. Here we go for, I gotta sit up here. Here's our timer. I've got 10 seconds ready for myself. And then there it is. We're starting in 5 seconds. Good. 2 and 1. Good. 10-second rest. And I am going to go for my mountain climbers. I don't know if this is going to slide out on me, but we'll see. And 20 seconds. Second rest. This is going to be interesting. There we go. Kettlebell. Seconds. Modify if you need. Okay, guys. Keep going. You got 5 seconds. Whew. Feeling really lightheaded. And 10-second rest. You got 4 more increments to do. I'm gonna call it right now. I'm really feeling lightheaded. 5 seconds, and you're back to your first movement, or if you're doing the same movement, that's good too. I was just thinking down there, it's like, I opted out of my last meal last night so I could go to sleep early. And I'm not making excuses, I'm just saying, yeah, there's a lot of adjustments that are going on right now. So I think, you know, losing steam towards the end of this workout is no shame. Ready to go again? Third to last set, go. Yeah, so when you run out of steam, and you know why, it's best to listen to yourself. I'm listening today. Yeah. And 10-second rest. I'm going to start my breathing. 10-second rest. You got 2 more rounds of 20 seconds. You can handle it. And go. Seconds, hang in there. And rest. This will be your last round coming up, your last 20 seconds, okay? 2 seconds, and go. Hammer it. If you've got the energy, feeling good, 12 seconds. I like this coaching part. 5 seconds. And we're done, right? Take a minute to walk it off, okay? If your heart rate's up there, walk it off before you settle down. All right, and then after you've given yourself a few minutes to just chill, maybe start your recovery breath. So I think I said it on Monday. I don't know if I should. It bears repeating. You don't have to do all 5 of these Tabata cardios starting off this week. It's a lot. All right. I was going to try and do it so that I could show you some different options. But even with that, you know, you have to be smart. Oh, Mac. Good. Wow. That was a really good workout, you guys. And I feel really good about entering our cut cycle, if that's what you're doing with me. Like I said, it has everything to do with your diet and nutrition, so get your numbers done. If you're confused and you don't know how to do it, get a hold of me. There is a blog post about MyFitnessPal, how to set that up for yourself. And yeah. I don't know what more I can do for you other than, you know, just say I'm here if you need to talk. Have a great Wednesday, you guys. I'll see you tomorrow for, thankfully, Delt Day, and then hopefully get back on track for sleep and everything matters. Have a super day. Thanks for coming, you guys.